Saturday afternoon hoops coming your way from Mapleton High School. The Mounties, ahead of Tuesday's huge matchup with New London, host a South Central team trying to right the ship before tournament time. We've got all the action coming your way on this Firelands Conference Saturday afternoon on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again.
Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Northeast Ohio Accounting pregame show for this Firelands Conference Saturday afternoon matchup between the Lady Mounties of Mapleton and the South Central Lady Trojans. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi alongside Caden Schmidt. It's been a while, sir, but welcome back to the crew and welcome onto the basketball court where we have a matchup of two teams going in opposite directions. The Mapleton Lady Mounties still battling for a conference championship, and South Central just trying to get something going.
And that's how it works out sometimes late in these season matchups. Get two teams in two different situations.
And let's take a look at the team spotlight for South Central. They started 4-2, but since then a 12-game skid. They lost 60-25 at home 2 days before Christmas this season. They're 6th out of 7th, however, in the Northwest Group D District, RPI, so a win today, somehow they can pull one out that would help their RPI, but they just need to get something going.
And you got to play with house money. It might not have gone so good throughout this season, but you could win on any given day. Play your best tonight, or today, this afternoon, you have a shot.
And one of those players that will look to get things going here for South Central is one Emily Lamoreaux. We've been talking about her the last few years, averaging 9.9 points per game, 11.8 rebounds per game, leading the Firelands Conference in rebounds, and she has 1.4 assists. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight to the Mounties of Mapleton High School. A win sets up pretty much the de facto conference title game here on Tuesday. You'll see it live and free on the OH Report against New London. They're 10th in the D6 Northeast District RPI out of 36 teams. And you see them 35% from the field, 22% from three, and 53% free throw shooting. One of their 3 losses, Elyria Catholic, another one, like we said, New London as well. They played some very tough non-conference competition, but they are ready to get things going here today and hopefully make a run to the conference championship. Their first it would be since 1999.
And those tough out-of-conference games just help you towards the end of the year when it is time for the tournament.
We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. When we come back, we will have the player spotlight for Mapleton, keys to victory, and tip-off here on a Saturday afternoon.
From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Back here to wrap up the Northeast Ohio Accounting pregame show. This Firelands Conference battle between Mapleton and South Central. Talked about the team spotlight for Mapleton, trying to get positioning not only for a conference title but for the RPI and district draw. Now let's talk about one of the players to watch for today, Aubree Hess. 5th in the Firelands in assists, 2.6 per game. Averaging 6.1 points, 4.8 rebounds. That's what you want to see out of your point guard. Dishing it out, but she can also get the points and the rebounds.
So a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that's what those are winning players. Someone that supplies everything.
Now let's get into the keys to victory first for the home-standing Mapleton Mounties. I mean, if you look at the records, you look at how they played before against South Central. They have to take care of business. Take care of business. Don't overlook this team. Get going, get it done early, and then prep. Maybe try and throw some things in there that you may see. You may want to try against New London, or maybe throw some things in there that you won't go against New London just to throw them off scout-wise. But this is a good chance against another opponent to try some things out ahead of a conference championship game.
And you play the people on your schedule, so you can build off this momentum, even if maybe it's a team lower in the rankings, but you can build off this and work towards postseason play, which evidently getting as far as possible, and that is the goal of any team season.
Now for South Central, their keys to victory. Find a blueprint. Just find something that works. You still have games left in this regular season. Everybody makes the tournament. Just find something that will work, and you have a very good team on the other side that if you can find something that works against them, it'll probably work against a lot of teams. And then house money. You got nothing to lose today. Just let it all on the line. See what happens.
And this is a team that started well, as you mentioned earlier, Travis, so finding a way to get back to that success that you had earlier in the season. And it's about being hot at the right time. So if you can play your best basketball at the end of the season, that helps up when every team ends up making postseason play.
The Lady Trojans have been announced. The Mounties now being announced, and let's announce the starting lineups first for the visiting Trojans of South Central. A 5'6" guard, number 10, Sydney Middaugh. A freshman guard, 5'2", Lydia Williams. A senior 5'6" forward, Emily Lamoreaux, number 14. A 5'5" guard, senior Phelan Schumacher. And a 5'7" forward, senior Callie Ingram. They're coached by Todd Fox. Mapleton, their starters, 5'6" guard, senior Audrey Hellickson. 5'9" freshman guard, our player spotlight, Aubree Hess. 5'5" guard, sophomore Kenzie Hellickson. 5'10" forward, junior Emily Beecher. And a 5'10" guard, sophomore Addison Hess. They are coached by Mr. Matt Hess. We are ready to go here. From Mapleton to start off a long day of basketball here on the OH Report. A lot of games coming your way, and we're going to kick it off right here. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report as well as the NFHS Network. Sit back, relax, and we are underway. Mapleton wins the tip. Almost gets the turnover. That was good hustle there by Williams, but it will stay with the Mounties. Addison Hess inbounding in a tough position, but she will. Gets it right back to her, but turned over. Good start there by South Central. Take a look at the whole sequence here, brought to you by Studio 42, and that was Schumacher that got her hand in there for the deflection.
Good team defense, everyone helping out. If someone got beat there, there's a help defender there to help.
First possession now for the Trojans. Williams, closely guarded by Hellickson, loses the handle, gets on the ground. It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with South Central, 26 seconds in.
And good hustle right back from Mapleton, getting a jump ball this early. Try and get that possession arrow in your favor as much as possible.
They get the inbounds to Middaugh. Works to Williams, the freshman. Mapleton in that man defense. They'll get their hands in the passing lanes. They'll get their hands pretty much all in your grill the whole time. This is a team not afraid to run on you, not afraid to double team, get the steal, and then get out into transition. Middaugh again, there is that steal.
Right on cue.
Hellickson into the lane, bucket good, first points of the game. Go to the Mounties. The senior makes it 2-0. And here comes that full court pressure. And then immediately a steal by Addison Hess. It'll stay with Mapleton as we take a look at the first bucket of the game.
Oh, great. The best offense is great defense. Mm-hmm. It started there, an easy steal, get in transition, make an easy 2 points.
It'll be Mapleton inbounds. Hess gets it into Hellickson. Back over to Aubree. Quick pass. Hellickson will try a three. Nothing but nylon. Plenty of time for that one. And it's 5-0.
That jumper had a lot of arc on it. It would almost kiss the rafters.
Kenzie Hellickson, the sophomore, gets the three. Only a 16.7 percentage.
Nice pass.
And it's a quick start. Kenzie, 5 straight, 7-0.
She is all 7 right now.
And another turnover.
And surviving this press will be insurmountable to South Central's success in this game. They got to find a way to get the ball up court and create offensive possessions.
Beautiful inbounds. It's a 9-0 start as the Hellicksons with all 9 points. And a timeout, Todd Fox. And this is how it's gone on. Our first 4 buckets of the game.
Yeah, almost all except this three-pointer right here were created by the defense, getting steals and getting out in transition. Good job so far. Great start for Mapleton.
Kenzie, that three-pointer. This is a team that only shoots 22% from beyond the arc, but I mean, she had so much time to get her 7th three-pointer of the year. Once again, I want to say hello, everybody watching on the OH Report this afternoon. Mounties, 5 games left in the regular season. We will have the majority of them. New London on Tuesday will be here for Triway as well. I believe Crestview too. We get back to action. South Central trying to break this press. It's inbound to Ingram. There's the double team. Back out to Lamoreaux. Clock, 10-second count. Almost got it, but it's knocked out of bounds. And I think actually benefits South Central because they were almost up on the 10-second count. And that'll reset now. Lamoreaux gets it in the Ingram. Ingram loses it, deflected out of bounds. And if anything that does Mapleton, it just frustrates you. Even if you keep possession, you can't get anything going. You can't get a flow going every time they knock it out of bounds.
It's those active hands. They can really, I mean, right on cue again. They're just so disruptive, and then they're able to get out and run in transition.
Beecher into the lane off the steal. Dime from Hellickson. 11-0. That'll go out of bounds. And I can just see Coach Fox just frustrated right now. And I don't think it's just the play of his girl. It's just Mapleton's defense. You've seen this all season long. That'll be a delay of game.
Emily Beecher kind of reaching over that invisible line there you can't cross.
There's a steal. No, it'll be a foul. First foul of the game will go against Mapleton. Do play by it.
South Central inbounds into the backcourt. Knocked out of bounds once again by this Mapleton defense. Aubree Hellickson, just like the other 4 players on this Mapleton team, all over it on defense so far. Emily Lamoreaux will inbound for South Central on the sideline. And deflected out of bounds, so this time from the baseline. Lamoreaux again. Gets it in under the hoop. Nice pass, nice finish. Underneath Kaylee Ingram. First basket of the game for South Central. Pull-up misses. We got a foul against Mapleton. Emily Beecher's first foul of the game, second one on Mapleton. Oh, thrown away.
Another turnover. Apologies, I had to be on the phone with the NFHS network. Thought I was on another game. That take by Aubree Hellickson will result in a couple free throws on the Mapleton end. Carly Smith into the game, called for her first foul. Missed the first inside the free throw zone. One for 2. And that'll get knocked out of bounds. Hellickson with 5 points. It's a 10-point lead already, not even 3 minutes into this game.
Mapleton's just created themselves so many opportunities already with their defense. And here's another steal in the backcourt.
Steal, the spin. Hellickson kicks it left side. Aubree thought about the three, gets the extra pass. Got it. Aubree Hess.
Yeah, beautiful team basketball, extra pass after extra pass. You might be open, but there might be someone even more open. That was beautifully executed by Mapleton.
.448 left. Opening quarter, 13-point Mapleton lead. And an easy steal by Aubree. Into the lane, layup good. And another timeout. Hess now with 5. She's scored 5 straight. And you could give her 5 to 10 for theft on that one. Pickpocket for the bucket.
The whole team might get in trouble for that, Travis.
17-2 is the start here.
You want to see South Central get the ball in the front court. They've got to do a better job of breaking this Mapleton press. They've just been swarming all over. How to do that? Maybe bring some more players into the middle of the court, try and make some extra passes, as it's been hard to beat them off the dribble one-on-one so far.
Yeah, and just the defense on the other end. You can't, honestly, you can't keep the ball, you can't dribble the ball about a foot or two outside of your body, because what you just saw right here is what's going to happen. It's going to be an easy pick. That's how, I guess, defensive-minded Mapleton is just anytime they get a chance at swiping the ball away, they're going to do it.
And it's a very aggressive defense. Obviously, they're in the full-court press, but even once South Central gets up into that half-court set, they're still playing all the way up to that half-court line. There isn't any sag. It's a deny the whole way, making it super tough on the Trojans.
(17-2) is the score. Lamoreaux across the timeline, tried threading the needle, but it's deflected out by Aubree Hess.
And this is a good opportunity to get some points. You can have some good sets on these baseline out of bounds to get an open basket. That's how they got their first basket, got an open layup right under the hoop.
4:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Just inside the three-point line. That won't drop, but an offensive rebound. And that'll be a travel. Surprisingly, that was the first rebound of the game.
That's an interesting development there. Guess that'll happen with all the turnovers and all the steals. And force out of bounds, active hands by Mapleton.
And the made buckets by Mapleton, who were perfect. Here's a right side three, and they remain perfect.
Third three-pointer of the game for the Mounties.
Addison Hess. And here's the replay.
No hesitation, catch and shoot, nothing but net.
Another steal. Just a errant pass there for the 9th turnover this opening quarter.
And Coach Todd Fox keeps calling out, he wants his girls to dribble a little more. You don't got to force the pass right away. Try and maybe even take a step to pass and get that extra space to get around the defender.
Hellickson tried right off the dribble to get the three up. It was rebounded by South Central, but they tried to get out in transition and threw it out of bounds. 3:15 left in the opening quarter. It's an 18-point Mapleton lead. Hess kicks it back out to Hellickson. Into the middle, back out. Fast ball movement here by the Mounties. Playing keep away to try and get an open shot. Here comes Addison. She turns it over. Second turnover by the Mounties, but they get it right back.
Every passing lane is being jumped.
Here's the replay, and again, hands in the passing lanes, gets a deflection. Honestly, you could call that deflection an assist as well because she knocked it right to Kenzie Hellickson, who scores her 7th point. 2:44 left in the opening quarter, and now it's a 20-point lead. Ingram backing it out. Almost lost the handle, but Lamoreaux's right there.
This is that aggressive defense I was talking about. They're guarding them all the way back at that half-court line, not even allowing them to get in near the three-point line and set up shots.
Skip pass over to Aubree. Works it back around now to Audrey, and she scores. She has 7 as well. The Hellicksons with 14 of the 24. This is in the Kenley Blair, another one of the Blair family, well known at South Central. As we take a look at the nice take just around the defender, strong to the hoop. It's 24-2. Out to Lamoreaux. Rebounded out. The first rebound by the Lady Mounties to Aubree Hess. Kenzie off the glass, but a bit offline. 3rd rebound there. Ahead, layup shot a little too strong. Offensive board. And a jump ball. It'll be a change of possession and a turnover. Here's the whole sequence right here, brought to you by Studio 42.
And not only is this Mounties defense aggressive, but they're disciplined too. They're not fouling, playing good physical, clean defense.
Knocked out of bounds, and it'll be the 3rd turnover on Mapleton. You know, you talk about that fast ball movement, but sometimes you get a little over erratic on the passing.
Yes.
But it's only their 3rd after forcing 13 already on the other end, so that's not that bad. Ball on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with South Central, but again, there's that hustle.
And 14 turnovers, but even more deflections out of bounds. They haven't – South Central really hasn't had any chance to set up any half-court set at all yet. Their one basket came on a baseline out of bounds play, which was beautifully executed, but got to find a way to get into your sets and run your offense.
Final minute of this opening quarter. It's been all Mounties here. Gets it out to Lamoreaux. Will try to drive, but she's guarded by Addison Hess. Kicks it to Schumacher. Entry pass, and that's going to be a foul. That was a good seal off there by Kenley Blair. And it'll be the first foul against Peyton Fry. The sophomore forward off the bench. And the entry pass is stolen away. And a foul. It'll be a foul against Lydia Williams, trying to track it down. Almost a steal. Gets back to Fry. Fry kicks around, left side, open 3 for Hardesty. We'll take a look at that as they fix the net. Great extra pass, and Hardesty's got herself her first points of the game. The freshman hitting her 6th 3 of the year. She's now 6 of 16.
The offensive precision is off the charts. I mean, every possession has basically been an open shot for Mapleton because of their willingness to share the ball and get it to the open person.
That'll get knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay. Down the baseline, Lamoreaux, and it knocked out of bounds by Mapleton. So still time for the Trojans with 8.3 to try and get their second field goal of the game. And it's stolen away. Up ahead, Hardesty at the buzzer. Well, right before the buzzer, but it still counts. Just quick transition, bucket good, and it's a 29-point opening quarter for the Mounties. They lead by 27, 29-2.
Feel like I should go.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
A 29-2 first quarter. Mapleton in control early on. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmid, and exactly what I said in the keys to victory. Just take care of business. Get this out of reach early on, and that's what they were able to do. As the leading rebounder in the Firelands Conference, Emily Lamoreaux has a board there. And Mapleton, a rare miss after a hot start in the first quarter.
29 points in a quarter is super impressive, especially in 8 minutes. I mean, that's even impressive in 7 minutes quarters, or 12-minute quarters.
Kenley Blair, a nice take to the hole. She's going to get 2 free throws. That'll be on Emily Beecher. First free throw, no good. Here inside the Sutton Bank free throw zone. Second attempt, nothing but net. Goes 1 for 2. 29-3. Fourth turnover by Mapleton, and then another foul.
Trojans giving the Mounties a little bit of their own medicine, getting in the passing lanes, trying to start up some transition offense, draw a foul. Already 2 on Mapleton, less than a minute in.
Fouls against Reagan Hickey, her first. Extra pass on the ground. South Central keeps it, but now they're in a trap. Smart play there by Ingram just to knock it off the knee of a Mapleton defender, and it'll stay with South Central with 7:02 left in the half.
Those corners are a bad place to be. You're basically quadruple teamed if you're being double teamed in a corner.
And another foul will go against Hickey, so that's the third against Mapleton in the quarter.
Well, now you want to see South Central just play aggressive this quarter and try and draw more fouls, get to the line as much as possible. 2 fouls away from the bonus here. Only a minute into this second quarter.
That's going to get knocked out of bounds in the 16th turnover against South Central. .650 left. That's knocked out of bounds. Inbounds it to Addison Hess, kicks back out for another 3, a bit short, and a good rebound by the Trojans. Lamoreaux gets it ahead to Blair. Blair crosses over but loses the handle. Here comes Aubree Hess. Mid-range, easy shot, but off the mark. Offensive board, no. Second attempt doesn't go. And then another foul. Aubree Hess will be called for her first.
Well, Emily Lamoreaux, one of 3 seniors on this South Central team, doing a great job of rebounding, just in the paint. She's grabbed basically every defensive rebound for this South Central team down there fighting. Trying to set up some offensive possessions now.
There is Lamoreaux trying to go back door. It'll be a kick and it'll stay with South Central. Back out, Lamoreaux, corner 3. Hits the cord above the bucket. That's out of bounds. She had to force that a little bit higher because Kenzie Hellickson was coming right at her.
That's great defense. Truly affected that shot.
Final 6 minutes of the half. There's that quick passing once again by Mapleton. Gets it inside. Reverse layup. Good. They left Addison Hess wide open, and it'll be another timeout. That was a bit of a lapse in defense there. Take a look at the replay.
It's a great
left
find.
Wide open.
And top of the key, straight down under the hoop. Really tough pass to make, but she was wide open down there for an easy 2.
5:47 left in the half. It's 31-3. What a start here for Mapleton, just taking care of business. I saw them first few games of the season where I think 21 points were the most they gave up in a game.
Whew.
They kind of remind me of Clear Fork defensively because they can substitute players as well and not lose anything defensively. That's stripped out of bounds, and it'll stay with South Central.
Being able to bring players off the bench that match the intensity of your starters is such an advantage, and especially on the defensive end. We've seen it already. Already 16 South Central turnovers. More than 1 per minute so far.
And another steal, 18th. Here comes Aubree. Hellickson drives baseline, and she'll go to the line. Just the hesitation there opened up the lane. Take a look at it right now, Caden, where, I mean, all it takes is just that little stutter stop. You go out, forces them out, and then right back in.
Just nice patience attack. You don't have to rush it.
First free throw, good. Aubree, 1 of 2 of 3 today from the free throw line. Only a 47.6% free throw shooter. That shot off the mark. Another offensive rebound. And that'll be a jump ball.
A great fight by Mapleton off the missed free throw, getting a couple offensive rebounds, a couple second chances, not able to convert, but and that's one of the many reasons why they're up so big right now, just the willingness to do little things.
32-3. Double dribble, 19th. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the half. Kendall Ramey, the senior, into the game now. Oh, what a backdoor cut, but a better block. So it'll go out of bounds, but Kenley Blair returned to sender. That looked like a beautiful backdoor cut, but Blair is able to cut it off.
Great recovery.
And swat it back out. Oh. Beecher. I mean, come on now.
We've seen some beautiful passes from Mapleton.
It's thrown off a knee, so it's still in play. Blair
Nice move.
turns off the glass. No, gets her own board.
Great job of using the pivot foot down there by Blair. Just couldn't convert.
Shuffle here. Stays with Mapleton. Gets it inside to Hellickson. That shot off the mark, and back will come. Mapleton, free throw off the backboard, no. And they'll slow things down here with 3:46 left. Oh. Oh my goodness. Can't get the shot to fall, but man, that was a broken ankle. Lamoreaux all the way in, counted in one.
Very nice drive there. Get through the traffic, get a chance for one more at the line.
Take a look at this too.
Oof.
Oof.
Spin cycle.
Here inside the Sutton Bank free throw zone. That's off the mark. Ramey was called on the foul. Hellickson backing it out. Gets around the defender, resets the 5-second count. Now it's Kenzie. Tried to drive, got cut off. Oh, another backdoor skip, but good defense. Up the lane, rejected. And again, the transition layup, counted in one. I mean, look at this.
Beautiful bounce pass there.
$10 points now for Hellickson. Chance to make it 11. Yes. $37-5. And another turnover, the 20th against South Central.
Just a bunch of pickpockets on the court.
3 from the left side, a bit short offensive board. Quick put back, doesn't go. And a steal, another offensive rebound. They'll back out. Ramey tried going to the corner, deflected out, and it will be a turnover. Only the 5th against Mapleton here today.
And really, their only mistakes have been errant passes, Travis. Everything else has been operated to perfection.
Let's look at that and one more time. Down to 2 minutes left in the half.
Oh.
Schumacher gets it to Ember Phillips and then back out to Williams. Tried to get it into Viola Collar. Lost it out of bounds, it'll stay. Collar was posted up on that elbow. Finally got it to her, but got deflected back out. Gets it into Schumacher and back out around to Williams. Just throws it up off the rim, though. Rebound taken out by Reagan Hickey. Both teams 12 rebounds in this first half. Gets to Hellickson, back out to Hickey, then to Hellickson again. Skip past Addison Hess, and a quick give, but just off the mark. Here's that pass. The layup just missed off the rim, and then transition the other way, gets knocked out of bounds. And again, out of bounds. One's on the clock left here in the half. Out to Ingram. Almost a backcourt violation, but Williams is able to tiptoe.
It's about as close as you can get there.
That'll be a reach-in foul.
And finally, that 5th foul on Mapleton. They had 4 with 6.5 on the clock.
Yeah.
And they've played discipline the rest of the way.
So that will be free throws now for Callie Ingram. 45% from the charity stripe, misses the first. And
ran on.
A technical foul called.
Ran on before that first free throw was shot for the sub. Was just a little bit early there, didn't get called in, so an extra free throw for South Central.
Too many players on the floor, kind of got a little antsy before the horn went off, and there's one.
Callie Ingram able to make him pay, get the free throw back.
She'll have 2 more attempts, one without anybody and another one with players. Got it. And now she'll finish things off, I guess.
Yeah, they'll keep the players back.
And she does, so she's 3 of 4.
They'll get the ball on the sideline now.
So what they did was they finished off the foul with the first shot, then they did the technicals afterwards, and they'll get ball back.
Chance to score more than 3 points here in a possession. Already have 3. See if they can convert, get into double digits.
Ball fake, throw back out to Ember Phillips. 50 seconds left in the half. It's 37-8. There's the trap.
In their spot to be. Nice
Somehow
pass.
he gets it in. Layup shot, good.
There you go, 5-point possession for South Central.
Ingram with all 5.
How about that?
She's up to 7. 37-10, and we'll get a foul on the other end as we take a look at the bucket.
Yeah, good job staying strong with the ball by the freshman Lydia Williams to get that pass through there for the open layup.
Stay tuned at the half. We'll have highlights from the first half, stats, and much more coming up. Hess back out to Aubree. Inside layup, yes. Hardesty has 7.
This whole Mapleton team willingly looking inside for these open layups. It's been beautifully executed.
39-10, final 10 seconds. Ingram back out to Lamoreaux. Lamoreaux tries driving. She gets fouled as she chucks it up, so she'll get 2 free throws. It doesn't matter because they're in the bonus anyway, but
well,
it'll go against Addison Hess.
Nice response in this second quarter by South Central after only scoring 3 points in that first quarter. Really built on that here in the second quarter and have slowed down Mapleton as well.
Lamoreaux, a 51% free throw shooter, goes 1 for 2, stays at her average. Final second half-court buzzer beater, too strong, and that'll do it for the first half. Mapleton cruising in this one, but South Central showing some life right before the half. It's 39-11. We'll take a break, be back with some highlights, stats, much more after this.
Feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should, feel like I should.
am Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again?
Again.
Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want T-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Today's Firelands Conference broadcast coming to you on the NFHS Network and the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Northeast Ohio Accounting, personal and business tax and business consulting, over 30 years experience along with an accounting, business, and tax law degree. Call us today at 330-464-9646. Simonson Construction Services, from concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. Studio 42 Hair and Nails, Ashland's premier beauty destination, offering a wide range of services, including hair, natural hair, nails, massage, color, and hair removal. Callihan's Corner Store, a one-stop shop that provides a variety of items for the local community in the Nova area. Sutton Bank, earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Casasa, and Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. Thank you all for sponsoring this afternoon. We're going to get you some highlights from the first half, and then when we come back, the halftime report brought to you by Northeast Ohio Accounting. Back here inside the Northeast Ohio Accounting halftime show. Your score at the break, 39-11 in favor of the Lady Mounties. Travis Berardi, Caden Schmid back here. So we take a look at the halftime stats, and turnovers turn into points. 21 turnovers, 12 twos for Mapleton. Most of those coming in transition off of those steals.
Yes, it's just great defense leads to great offense. They've been able to build off those 21 turnovers, a lot of transition points. And on top of those 21 turnovers, a lot of deflections just out of bounds that have made it tough for South Central to get any sort of flow in the offense.
Three of 5 from the line are the Mounties. 5 of 9 from the line are South Central. 3 of those coming with the technical foul. That 5-point possession, at least for them, keeps the running clock situation off the board for now. This is the first of a lot of games today. Here's a look. It's a long list. Mansfield Christian and Lucas will be actually tipping off about 2 o'clock. East Knox Danville as well about 2 o'clock. Then we have the Battle of the Berg. Keystone, Genoa area, Elyria, St. Francis de Sales will be tonight. We'll have a highlight of Ontario's Shelby boys, Galleon River Valley as well. And we got Cardington and Mount Gilead coming up. Also at the Berg tomorrow, 3 games. Norwalk Bath, Bellevue Lake, and Margaretta and Columbus Grove coming your way on the OH Report. Brian Skoronsky, Joe Baylog, Chris Bliley will be up at Margaretta today and tomorrow for that. 39-11 is the score. 29-2 was the first quarter. 10-9, though, in the second quarter as we get ready to go back to action. Mapleton starts with possession.
It's interesting. Coach Todd Fox is going to the ref saying, well, you told us we'll start with the ball in the second half. So interesting. Wonder what happened there.
Well, they will. They actually get the ball and the possession arrow because they get a steal. They'll get swatted out from behind, but hey, a good start for South Central.
They earned
it. They get a double dip now because they keep the arrow. That ball's kicked. Now, South Central did have a 13-12 rebounding advantage on the court. Deep throw in to Schumacher. That one deflected out, and again, Mapleton touched it last, so 27 seconds in. Still without a bucket in this second half. Hello to Josh Banks watching on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. Good luck on your call later today. Kick right side to Audrey Hellickson. Right back to Beecher. They'll reset the offense. Aubree, quick pass inside. Wow. That'll turn into free throws. What a play.
And the ball movement, it seems like every Mapleton possession, all 5 are touching the basketball, and that keeps your team involved, helps on the defensive end as well. If everyone's involved on offense, you have that little extra push to play well defensively.
Doesn't hit the first. Second free throw coming up here for Emily Beecher. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Rebound out to the Trojans. Lamoreaux, offensive foul.
A little too aggressive on the screen there.
Yeah, and she saw she was not set. So we'll get an injury timeout here and will take one with them. 7:01 left, third quarter, 39-11 in favor of Mapleton.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Back to action as Beecher was able to walk off on her own, so hopefully it was just a bit of a stinger and she's all right. 3 in the air off the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds, and it'll go back to South Central. $39-11 to score here. It's Mapleton trying to stay a game behind New London for the conference lead. They will meet here on Tuesday, which could very well determine the outcome of the Firelands Conference. New London does play Monroeville, but even with a loss, they would still be tied with Mapleton. Free throw jumper off the glass and in. Peyton Fry with her first field goal. Banks are open on a Saturday afternoon.
Sure are.
41-11. Lost the handle, stolen away. And we'll get a travel on the other end, though. Too fast on the sprinting.
He kind of lost possession there for a second, went to pick it up, and just took one too many steps.
So 6:12 left here, third quarter. Williams telegraphed that pass, but got deflected right back to her. Into the lane, and that'll be a foul. Strong take by Callie Ingram will get her 2 free throws. Be Peyton Fry's second foul. So Ingram, who hit 3 of 4 during that foul and technical, will get 2 more here. And she continues her streak. %45 from the line, but that's going to get boosted up here today. In and out on the second, though. Tough break. And it remains 41-12. Skip pass, extra pass inside. Stripped out.
Nice trap there by the Trojans.
Eighth Mapleton turnover. Quick release 3, short. So the turnover for naught, and out in transition is Hellickson. Kenzie into the lane, counted and 1.
Mapleton out and running once again. South Central didn't get back on defense. The Mounties make them pay.
And Hellickson makes it 44-12. Almost a walk there, but it'll be kicked back out. Oh, and off the glass and in. Good answer.
Nice little runner there through the lane.
On the other end, Mapleton, ooh, that was almost twice a carry. Into the corner, extra pass, layup good. Hellickson.
She's had a great game. 14 points.
Into the lane, brought back out by Schumacher. Fighting for it, gets it inside to Middle. And that'll be a reach foul. Take a look at the bucket on the other end. Just a good seal. Nobody was there up against her, and she got the bucket. That'll be the third foul against Peyton Fry. Third foul, I should say, against Mapleton. South Central with 3 fouls here in the quarter. Good seal, but unable to be handled. Turned over. Here comes Aubree. Audrey's got it in one.
Fight through the contact. Get rewarded. The chance for one more.
Free throw no good. Apologies, lost our camera for a second. We're back now. The free throw was missed by Hellickson. She went for the steal there. Didn't get it. So Hellickson will get called for her first foul. Team's third of the quarter. We're back now. Ember Phillips gets it in. The shot off the mark, though, and rebounded by Mapleton. Cherry picker bucket good.
Full court passes have been right on the money as well.
Hardesty has started the running clock. 36-point lead. And then she gets the strip and almost gets it out, but here's the bucket, brought to you by Studio 42.
They've done just such a good job of getting out on the break and just giving themselves easy opportunities for baskets. Big reason how they've been able to score 50 here just a little over halfway through the third quarter.
Into the lane, the runner just off the mark. Spin. And we'll get more free throws. That'll be the third against Beecher. First free throw good. So Blair, 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Lane violation against Mapleton, so they'll get more. Second free throw in and out again. And that will go to the Mounties. 2 minutes on a running third quarter clock.
Oh, thrown away.
And a steal. Into the lane, the hook shot though. Unable to get finished, and then a big collision there. And we'll get free throws for the Mounties.
A little tied up in the backcourt there, a little trip.
So Beecher will now get free throws. Phillips is called for her third foul, and first free throw good. That's her 5th point of the game. Make it 6. Under a minute to play in the quarter and another turnover. 25th against the Trojans.
That aggressive defense again, didn't even have to reach or anything, just making it tough to dribble.
Final 35 seconds. Looking for the extra pass, and it's overthrown. Good idea on the seal, but a little bit too much pepper there by Kendall Ramey. This should be the final play of quarter number 3. Gets it inside, and a double dribble will end the quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter. We played 3 from Mapleton. Mounties in control, 52-15.
Okay, we got t-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Fourth quarter about to begin. We'll have a running clock as Mapleton on their way to win number 10 in conference play, setting up a big game on Tuesday. Travis Berardi back here with Caden Schmidt on the OH Report and the NFHS Network. And it's a steal by Hellickson. And she will get fouled on the floor. As you take a look at the replay by Studio 42. Quick inbounds, 3 short. And the Trojans come out with it, and they get out in the transition. Almost able to get there, but a good answer by Hellickson to get back and deflect it out of bounds. Up and under. Highly contested shot, missed. Back comes Mapleton. At the baseline, stripped away. Steal by South Central. Lamoreaux gets it stripped from behind and given right back.
Both teams playing just a bit too fast, out of control these last couple possessions.
Elbow jumper, foul, will get free throws. As she was coming down, Kenley Blair. So we'll get 2 free throws coming up. Peyton Fry, 2 points on the day, stays there for now. Second free throw, airballed it.
Well, last 5.5 minutes here, South Central got to find something to build on going into the next game. And then Mapleton, you got a big one coming up, so try and build the momentum as well on your end and maybe try out some things you want to try, get some young players some run here in the last couple minutes and build going forward to what's been a great season so far for the Mounties.
What's your thoughts as well on this Mapleton defense, the first time you've seen them?
They're swarming. I mean, it reminds you of watching someone like the Oklahoma City Thunder where they're just all over you. It's aggressive defense. They're in the passing lanes. Point of attack defense. They're all over you. Full court press. They're even guarding all the way out at the half-court line. Once it's in the half-court set, they're just all over it, forcing turnovers. I mean, what can't you say about the Mapleton defense?
They get another rebound, one and done here as we approach the midway point of quarter 4.
And their offense as well. I mean, it's so unselfish, sharing the ball, making great passes, always looking inside, trying to find the easy baskets.
3 in the air, off the glass and in.
Things still open.
Fry, team's 5th 3 of the game. It's a 40-point lead. The Ashland County area may have a lot of trophies coming their way. That's turned over by South Central. Last night, Ashland, the Lady Arrows, under head coach Renee Holt, clinched their 2nd consecutive OCC championship back-to-back. The Mounties here have a chance to at least share the Firelands Conference if they can win on Tuesday and then finish out the season strong. Ashland boys are in the hunt for the OCC championship. They're tied for the lead as another 3 drops. Kenzie Hellickson's got her 2nd 3 of the game. And then you have the Hillsdale Falcons as well, who, if they can take care of business and get a little help from Norway, and they could share the WCAL. So we could have 4 teams in the Ashland County area win conference championships. That's how good basketball is around this county.
Some good basketball being played here this afternoon as well by Mapleton. I mean, very, very impressive outing from the Mounties this afternoon.
Entry pass swatted, turned over, 31st turnover. Ahead to Ramey, back out to Hardesty. And she lost it out of bounds. Final 3 minutes of regulation. That'll be a push. Ramey called with the foul. RPI-wise for Mapleton, like I said, they're in a district of 36 teams. They're currently 10th, right behind Loudonville. You have Dalton at 7 as well. So that'll be a foul and free throws upcoming.
One good takeaway for South Central has been their baseline plays. They've gotten a lot of open looks or opportunities to get fouled and go to the free throw line. That's what a lot of their offense has come on in this game.
Free throw off the mark. Blair will get the 2nd as we hit 90 seconds left in the game. And lane violation on the shooter. It will not count.
Reminder, we got the boys game again here at 6 o'clock tonight. We'd like to see you back here for the Northwestern game.
Ooh.
Tuesday, we'll be playing New London back here at the gym.
We'll get an offensive foul. And a timeout taken by South Central. Williams called for her 4th. We'll show you it here.
A big collision.
Right here, we'll show you. And just got run over.
Also, if
Wasn't anything intentional,
No,
but
just
she was setting a screen and went right through the screen.
tried to fight through it. You see that sometimes, especially if you don't know the screen's coming. You could run right into it, and someone will be the loser and take the bulk of the hit in that situation.
So we are just getting underway up at Margaretta. Keystone and Genoa area will be beginning. Also Mansfield Christian Lucas girls coming up. So just kicking off our day here with this one. Down to a minute left. Ooh, big collision, but it stays with Kenzie Hellickson, and she'll work it back. Ooh, almost lost the handle, and she did. So South Central will get at least one more possession here before the end of the game, see what they can do with it. 58-15 the score. Ooh. Surprisingly, Plymouth only scored 14 against them twice. That is the lowest score that Mapleton has given up, but multiple times have they given up less than 20 defensively.
Story will stay the same here this afternoon. Just a stifling defense, forcing a ton of turnovers. They'll dribble the last couple seconds out.
And that'll do it. Mapleton does what they need to do ahead of Tuesday's championship matchup with New London. They knock off South Central 58-15. We'll take a break and get back with the post-game show and MVP after this.
Feel like I should go.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
T-shirts. Anybody want t-shirts?
At Mechanics Bank, we're more than your local bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and proud supporters of our local schools. From touchdowns to goals, classrooms to communities, we're here for you. Because at Mechanics Bank, our home field advantage is supporting you.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
here with our Callihan's Corner Store MVP. It is Kenzie Hellickson of the Mapleton Mounties. Game high 17 points as they cruise past South Central, 58-15. I was just looking at your season numbers, and this is the 6th time you held a team under 20 points for a whole game. Not just a quarter, for a whole game. Just that's a crazy statistic for any team, but just how much do you guys pride yourselves in holding teams to low numbers, turning them over? You turned them over 31 times, but it seems like this is normal for you guys.
Yeah, we work really hard on defensive end and offensive end just to try and get their turnovers to be high and ours to be low. We like to have a goal set before games on not having any turnovers, and we try and press them really hard, get them to turn over the ball pretty easily. So we do try really hard on that.
How much do you focus on that in the offseason and during practice during the regular season? Because it seems like anytime the ball's in the air, you have a hand in the passing lane, you're going for a steal when they're dribbling, things like that. Just how much do you guys focus on that?
A lot. We do it a lot in practice too. We run a lot of drills up and down the court, back and forth. We do a lot of 5v5 to try and work with that. And we really focus on those traps up at the top, try and get them to get pressured, because a lot of people don't do very well when the game starts to get a little bit intense with the ball. So yeah, we do work on that a lot.
This is South Central team, only 4 wins. You have the New London game coming up on Tuesday, but it seemed like you were not overlooking South Central. You got out to a very quick lead. You're up 20, I think, after 1 quarter. Just what does the coaching staff, what do your senior leaders do to keep you guys focused on the game at hand no matter who you're playing?
That's one of our biggest things that we've been talking about recently, is that we can't just focus on our most important games. We have to focus on every single game. Matt says it all the time. Audrey will repeat it, and a lot of our upperclassmen and even our lowerclassmen even talk about it. Like, we pride ourselves on having good games every single game, no matter what.
Speaking of Coach Matt Hess, he is now the all-time leading wins leader coaching for girls basketball. Just how important has he been for Mapleton girls basketball and turning this program back around?
Very important. I've had him since, I think, 2nd or 3rd grade as a coach alone, along with all of the other sophomores and lowerclassmen. The only people that haven't have been upperclassmen, but I think they all really appreciate Matt. I really appreciate Matt. He's a great coach. I love him.
You guys got a big one. Back here, we'll have it for you on the OH Report on Tuesday. You're playing New London, which is most likely going to determine if you guys get a share of the conference championship or if New London gets it. Monday, you'll have a chance to work on things. Just are there anything that you guys need to do to get ready for that game on Tuesday night?
Honestly, I think mentally preparing is probably one of our biggest things. We have the talent. We just need to cut down on the first quarter. That was what was our biggest killer, was them getting the lead, and I think we need to get the lead this time.
All right. Lastly, as always, Kenzie, if you want to look in the camera, give some shout-outs. Go for it.
I want to shout out my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I want to shout out our coaching staff, obviously Matt, Miss Lutz, and Kevin's even great. I want to shout out all of them. And I want to shout out our student section. Thank you for always showing up and supporting us. And Megan Dennison.
Yeah, student section, shell out on Tuesday. They'll need you. Kenzie Hellickson, tonight's MVP, today's MVP, game high 17 points. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Since 1974, Simonson has helped their clients stay on target to meet the goals and deadlines for their projects. From concept to completion, Simonson can design a plan and build a path for success. Let Simonson Construction turn that vision into a reality.
Back here inside the Northeast Ohio Accounting post-game show. Mapleton taking care of business 58-15, setting up a big one, like I said in the MVP interview and throughout this game with New London. It could determine the Firelands Conference Championship. A win would tie them with New London going into the last couple games of the season. A New London win pretty much clinches the outright title. They'll be 2 up with, I think, 3 games or 2 games to go for them. So for the Mounties, they took care of business. They did what they needed to do. They didn't overlook. And now they can focus on their biggest game of the season so far.
Yes, and it's a great build into that big game that, they can control their own destiny to the ability to have co-championship rights. So Mapleton able to build on that. Good game. Maybe cut down on the turnovers a little bit, but when you force 31,
yeah,
hey, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat that.
It is hard to beat that. 6 threes as well, 17 twos. Force 31, turnovers are only 14, but when you force 31, 14's not that bad.
No, not at all.
Fouling a little bit, 17, 6 of 13 from the line. Got to get those free throws fixed as well, but just a big win for them here today. 29-2 was the first quarter. That pretty much put the game out of hand. 13-4 in the second half, set up the running clock, and then only 6-0 because we had a running clock.
Yep.
Next up, well, both teams will be playing New London.
How about that?
Tuesday and Friday. The Lady Mounties right here. We'll have it for you on the OH Report and the NFHS Network. Most likely will determine will we have a shared Firelands Conference championship or an outright champion there. And then South Central will head to New London on Friday. Any final words, Mr. Schmidt, before we start our weekend?
Well, a pleasure as always, Travis. Had a lot of fun today. Mapleton looked dominant. I want to see them build on that as this season goes on and hope for a long playoff push.
All right, that'll wrap it up here from Mapleton today. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible. Caden Schmidt, as always, is a pleasure. Work camera as well as the color commentary, despite our technical difficulties. Did a very good job on there. All of our sponsors as well. Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsor. Callihan's Corner Store, MVP sponsor. Sutton Bank, our timeouts and free throw sponsor. Northeast Ohio Accounting, pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. Studio 42 Hair and Nails, our instant replay sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, Sutton Bank and Mechanics Bank. And Simonson Construction Services. I want to thank the fine folks here at Mapleton High School for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSA and the NFHS Network for allowing us to bring these games to you, the fans. Mapleton rolls here today, 58-15. They set up the big one on Tuesday. For Caden Schmidt, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from the outskirts of Ashland.